Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be going over the very final episode of Track and Control. Now, I just gotta preface that this review won't be as much of a recap, because I'm eventually gonna release a video recapping through the season just like I did with the other Track and Control seasons. Oh, and also, it would just take too much time to make this video if I did it like that. Anyway, when I predicted who would die in the very final episode of Track and Control, I wasn't exactly expecting what would happen in the finale. I originally thought that Mr. P was gonna stick to being the main antagonist through to the very end of the show. And speaking of Mr. P, he just gets killed off at the very start of the episode. And much like how Pony cut off one head of the fatal root, there is still another left. And we have to deal with that curveball of Badgie being the twist villain. And just when Badgie has Jam captured, Torture confronts Badgie. And just when you think the big final battle is going to be between Jam and Torture versus Badgie, Badgie kills Torture. Like, a little bit too easily. I'm not exactly sure what he did to kill him exactly like that so easily. But anyway, I honestly see it as quite a full circle moment for the series to kill off both of the previous antagonists from both previous seasons in the finale of the show. Anyway, as for what happens next between Jam and Badgie, there is quite a lot to go over. So I'll try to not emphasize on the recap side of things and just focus more on giving my thoughts on it. So it turns out that Badgie's body is really a vessel for the archetype. And the reason why Jam is kept alive is because he bends, adapts, and changes to situations. And essentially, the archetype is like a spiritual being that latches onto people to influence the bad side of themselves. Anyway, after Jam tries and fails to fight the archetype, he realizes the only way to destroy it is by sacrificing himself in the big explosion. Anyway, afterwards, characters of Track and Control Season 2 get notified of Jam, Torture, and Mimi's deaths. And as Kona goes on a press interview, the series ends. Anyway, as for my general thoughts, I believe that this episode is a really great full circle ending. And if I've got to be honest, it's quite depressing to see another series that I enjoyed so much just end. In my 10-year anniversary special, I reflected upon the depressing reality of so many series that I enjoyed ending, and this series ending only further adds to that. But what do you guys think of this finale episode? Make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.